Are you ready to derby? Got about 3 minutes before the game starts. The first match is going to be between the Wasatch Junior Roller Skaters and the Mob City Junior Roller Derby Skaters.
Welcome to Pedal to the Metal here at the Madhouse. My name is Dr. J, and with me this morning is
Sethicorn.
All right. Before we get this bout started, we're going to meet our skaters running down the roster for Mob City Junior Roller Derby. Give it up for number 17, Isla Recchia. Number 5, Artemis Fowl. Number 132, Modzilla. 141, Equinox. Number 170, JJ DeBoss. Number 211, Slayer. Number 220, Robin. Number 25, Apex Twin. Number 30, Maya Sora. Number 517, Ollie B. Rotten. Number 548, Fox McClout. Number 6, Evelina. Number 60, Thunder Bunny. Number 727, Fluttershy. Number 74, Panic. Number 781, Or Else. Number 828, Lunar. Number 88, Scariot. And number 99, Slam Punk. Let's give it up for Mob City.
And let's also give it up for Wasatch Junior Rollers Derby with number 101, Bad Cop. Number 115, Chameleon. Number 13, Green Tea. Number 138, Crimson Slayer. 142, Mockingbird. 2014, Circus. 2319, Roller Reina. Number 26, Roletta. Number 30, Lady J. Number 5, Quiet Killer. Number 621, Gretcha Sketch. 71, Road Rash. Number 722, Loach. 762, Pain Inda. Number 77, Number 1, Hit Wonder. 789, Stormy Sea. 813, Mullet. 84, Chemical X. 919, Feline Feisty. And 95, Joe Don't Do It.
And a big thank you to all of our coaches this morning.
Looks like our starting match we got for Wasatch, number 13.
Going
Green
up against,
Tea.
in white, from Mob City, number 25, Apex Twin.
And Green Tea breaks free early rolling. Number 25, not far behind. Coming around for some points, picks up some points, it ends the jam. 6-2-1. Rich a sketch.
Going up against number 60, Thunder Bunny. Thunder Bunny in the back of the pack, trying to squeeze their way through.
Retch a sketch is almost breaking free, but can't quite
And
make
it's
it.
Thunder Bunny with lead.
Retch a sketch gets sent to the back. And Gretchen Sketch gets through the pack. Oh no, it looks like we got a star pass, number 95.
Thunder Bunny ejected on the outside and calls it. Three points, Mob City. Neck and neck. I gotta say, Sephicorn, I'm loving the energy in this room this morning. Do you feel it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how early we start. We got tons of power out here.
We are here to play for the next jam in whites. Number 211, Slayer.
Versus 722, Loach. Loach dodges around their pack and tries to get through.
Ooh, Slayer.
And Loach breaks free.
Slayer taken out by 101, ejected on the outside, and another big hit there from number 95. Slayer just keeps
Loach
on going
coming in.
though.
Oh, gets on the through on the inside, picking up 4 points.
Initial pass for Slayer.
And Loach calls off the jam.
Those jammers going head to head here in the backcourt, forcing the call off. And jamming next for Mob City in white, number 170, JD DeBoss.
We got green tea for Wasatch. Green tea scampering to the side. Doesn't quite make it through. Now he's up against the defense. Oh, green tea breaks through.
DeBoss using all of their moves in the backcourt, sneaks through on the inside. That's an initial pass.
Green tea bounces off the defense and calls off the jam.
Wasatch edging ahead, 9-3.
And
A
coming up for the
sliver
next-
of a lead, a sliver.
We got Gretchen Sketch for Wasatch.
Up against number 99, Slam Punk.
And Gretchen Sketch tries to sneak through on the inside, but isn't able to make it.
Slam Punk going outside.
Oh. Almost denied, but she gets through.
And that Slam Punk on the initial, making it through on the inside.
And Slam Punk calls off the jam.
No points on that jam. And up next in white for Mop City, number 25, Apex Twin.
And 722 Loach for Wasatch. And Loach is able to bust past with the help of her teammates.
Apex getting squeezed out in the middle.
Looking
And-
for a hole, trying to get through.
And Apex through on the initial pass.
Apex in full face makeup
Some
today.
stellar defense there from 77, 727. 727 Fluttershy shutting down Wasatch.
And for the next jam, we have green tea for Wasatch.
Up against number 60, Thunder Bunny. Thunder Bunny at the front of the pack.
Green Tea does a little dance on the track edge and is finally able to scamper past on the outside.
Thunder Bunny recycling there behind 95. We'll try it again.
Green Tea does a what are those called?
Scoring pass.
That, yes.
And Thunder Bunny threw on the initial. Nice apex jump there from Green Tea.
Apex jump, that's what I meant to say.
Good jam for Wasatch.
7 points for them that jam.
Wasatch opening up a lead.
We have 7-2-2 Loach up again for Wasatch.
Against 2-1-1 Slayer. Slayer heading through the middle.
Tries to sneak up behind Wasatch.
And it's
Loach.
Slayer. Oh, no, not quite.
Loach breaks free.
I believe Slayer did have lead on that one.
Oh,
but then got tripped up there at the front of the pack.
that's good strategy to end the jam before the Wasatch could pick up any points. But
Yep, good call.
disappointing for Loach.
No joy either side.
So 25 versus 26.
What? 25 Apex Twin.
Versus Roletta.
Apex Twin stuck at the back of the pack.
Roletta has to go back and recycle.
Apex slowly making their way through. And does it. Apex Twin with lead. First lead in a while for Mob City. Let's see what they can do.
Picks up a penalty. So we got a power jam.
Power jam Mob City. Can they close the gap? That's 4 points. Mob City setting up a screen. And it, almost work. Apex out on the inside, recycles. As Roletta retakes the field, Apex calls it. Mob City 8 points closer.
Nice. And for Wasatch for the next jam, we got 138.
Versus 99 Slam Punk.
And that's Crimson Slayer.
Ooh. Crimson putting a hit on Slam Punk right off the line. But that does not stop Slam Punk from getting back into the action.
Crimson trying to pound their way through the
and there we
defense.
go. Slam Punk with lead.
Crimson has to recycle, trying to get through there. Cannot get past those bodies. Crimson Slayer gets through on the inside.
Slam Punk finding their way through the middle. Taking a hit off number 30 and calls it. That'll count. 4 points, Mob City.
For next jam, we got number 13, Green Tea for Wasatch.
And 170, JJ DeBoss. And there we go, folks. Score 20-15. Don't look away. DeBoss breaking through with lead. Mob City is on a roll. No
Green
pun
Tea
intended.
stuck in the middle of the pack, struggling to get through. Oh, there he goes.
The boss recycling around Wasatch, but that'll be it. 1 point. But I'll tell you, Seth the Corn, every point counts.
That is true. Every point counts. Every person counts.
You know what else counts? The count. The count from Sesame Street. The count counts.
Does he?
Ha, 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 ha.
722 Loach.
Up against 6-0 Thunder Bunny.
Oh, Loach breaks free. Gain the lead.
Thunder Bunny fighting their way through like some sort of rabid lapine animal imbued with the power of the storm.
And Loach breaks free for
And
4
Thunder
points.
Bunny around the outside does not quite make their way around. 6-2-1 will recycle.
Oh, Loach gets shoulder checked, has to go back.
And nope, Thunder Bunny out. One more time. They'll try it again. Initial pass for Thunder Bunny.
And Loach calls off the jam.
There we go. Good jam, Wasatch. 8-0.
There's some big hits out there for this so early in the morning.
The penalty box is suddenly a party over here. The meetup, 2 players from each team. Not many bodies on the floor. Do they know where the bodies are supposed to be out there?
I think they're trying their best.
2-1-1 Slayer.
This is 1-3-8. Crimson's, oh yeah, Crimson, wait. Slayer versus Slayer, how is this possible? Crimson Slayer pulls in front for the lead.
And Mob City Slayer threw on the initial.
Crimson Slayer gets into a pile up.
And Mob Slayer on a scoring pass.
Like they both got scored there.
Mob City ahead, but Wasatch with lead and forcing the call off. Tell you, Wasatch has rallied these last 2.5 jams. Putting a lead up again. Even so, they're going to talk it over. Timeout Wasatch, 32-20. Seth the Corn.
Yes, Dr. J.
What are you seeing out there?
I'm seeing so much good playing. Everyone seems to be at the top of their game, prepping.
This game is fast. This game,
Seeing some serious faces.
I want to say it's all offense, but that's not really true. Actually, I think it's really well balanced.
Been working hard, yeah, definitely.
And we're back. Number 99, Slam Punk.
Versus 13, Green Tea.
Slam Punk through the middle.
Some fancy footwork, scampering back and forth, trying to get an opening.
Gets knocked down, but gets back up again. That's a penalty on 138 for that hit.
A wall of bodies to get past.
And there we go. Slam Punk with lead.
Green Tea has to go back and recycle. Try again.
Slam Punk through the middle. And makes a clean pass. 4 points, Mob City.
And Green Tea breaks free for the first run.
And looks like Slam Punk is going to go for it. 3 more points and calls it.
Green Tea is not able to pick up any points that round.
Neck and neck.
We got
22-27.
7 points for Up City.
And jamming again in white, number 25, Apex Twin.
And 621 Gretcha Sketch.
I like that one.
Gretcha Sketch.
Both jammers out on the outside.
Dancing behind the other jammer.
That was a jammer sandwich. Apex out on the inside thanks to 813 Mullet. Mullet has a mullet. That's great.
Some great reaction times from the defense, able to follow the jammers, keep them from getting through.
And that's a penalty on Mop City. 1 in, 1 out.
And Gretcha Sketch breaks through.
Apex still caught up there at the back of the pack. Wasatch has gotten their defense together on this jam. Reforming around Apex Twin, not giving an inch. And there's another penalty on Mob City. Looks like a back block.
Good.
Again, 1 in, 1 out for Mob City.
2 defenders right now, coming up on 3
They
for
are
Mob City.
missing that extra body on the floor, let me tell you that. Mob City resets and try it again. And there we go. That's a star pass for Mob City.
Gretcha Sketch just pushing and pushing, trying to get through.
Modzilla now holding the star. Makes it through on the initial. And there we go. That star pass forcing the call off. Defense, defense, defense.
Seriously, that was yeah.
All that 4 points. A 2-minute jam. 4 points.
It looked exhausting.
They are in it to win it.
For sure.
Number 60, I believe that's Thunder Bunny.
Versus 722 Loach.
Gotta say, Thunder Bunny being my favorite derby name so far today.
Loach breaks 3 on the inside.
Thunder Bunny threw on the initial.
Loach coming up. Gonna plow through the middle.
Both teams back up to full strength.
Calls it off. Speaking of 3 points.
I have a feeling this game's going to go all the way to the last jam.
Yeah, they're fairly even right now.
Up next, 170
versus
JJ DeBoss.
Versus 13 Green Tea.
Green Tea's had a lot of time on the floor this morning.
He's dancing back and forth, isn't quite able to make it.
And DeBoss through the middle.
Green Tea breaks free on the outside.
DeBoss trying to get through on the inside. Puts one skate out of bounds, resets, and that's it. 2 points. Every point counts. And we've got 2-1-1 Slayer.
And Crimson Slayer. Slayer versus Slayer
oh,
again.
Man, this is just confusing.
Crimson Slayers in Crimson.
What is is that it? Is that it? What is this, Capcom? And it's Slayer on the inside, shoving Slayer to the ground.
Oh.
Slayer gets hip checked.
And Slayer pushes through in the middle, but is
Slayer
recycled.
resets.
Slayer comes back through and tries to get past the defense.
Slayer being tossed around like a pinball there in the middle.
And then Slayer picks up the penalty just as she breaks free in the back.
What's Slayer gonna do?
A split personality. We have one Slayer in the box and one Slayer on the track.
Slayer still being held back by that Wasatch defense. And there with a whip gets through. That was a whip from 8-2 something. 8-2-8. An assist from Lunar. Slayer, that's an initial, not lead. No lead for Slayer.
And Crimson Slayer ready.
There's no lead jammer in this jam. We're going to go to time.
Crimson Slayer comes in with a vengeance, trying to plow through the defense, gets through.
Well played, Slayer, and Slayer breaking through. That should be a scoring pass, and it is.
So we got 34 seconds in this no lead jam.
And they all look tired for some reason.
Got 4 points there for Crimson Slayer.
Slayer taking a break as they make their way around the track. Well deserved, I will add, and scores again. You can't argue with that.
Like the jammers get up some momentum and it's hard to get them stopped.
Counting down the seconds. And there we go. 8 all. Oh my goodness. All that. 8 points for Slayer. And 8 points for Slayer.
Not confusing.
That was so by far my favorite jam to call.
I know, it was fun to announce too.
That was great. So much work out there. Defense, defense, defense.
We got 722 Loach.
Up against Slam Punk.
Loach pushes in hard but is knocked back.
Punk fighting their way through the middle and gets it. That's lead status for Slam Punk.
Loach is trying to find an opening.
And Punk coming around. Mob City again losing one to the box.
And Loach breaks free.
Punk trying to do this one body at a time. Calls it, and that'll be points. All 4.
Was able to call it before Loach could get any points.
One and done. 47-41.
Wow. Green Tea is up next.
And against 6-0, Thunder Bunny. Wasatch with the cheering section. Glad to hear it.
Green Tea comes immediately against the defense and has to try to get around.
Thunder Bunny going high and
again.
gets it.
And Green Tea picks up a penalty.
Power Jam Mob City. This could turn the game. Thunder Bunny coming in hot. Getting an assist there from 141. Scores. And there we go. Thunder Bunny right around the inside. Hot Wasatch looking the other way.
And a Green Tea comes back in and jumps right through the pack.
That's the initial pass there for Green Tea.
Green Tea.
As Thunder Bunny calls it, what a jam for Mob City.
Mob City pulls ahead.
12 points and the lead, 53-47. Mob City's first lead of this game.
Could be anybody's game still.
5 minutes left in this half. 25, Apex Twin, wearing the
And we got
star.
Crimson Slayer 138 for Wasatch. And, oh, Crimson Slayer does get through. It's tripped up for a second, but doesn't have
Apex
to recycle.
Twin still caught up in the backcourt. Mob City loses one to the box, losing two to the box. Apex Twin threw on the initial, but Mob City down two bodies.
And Crimson Slayer picks up 4 points. Calls off the jam.
Wasatch doing one and done. 4-3. Every point counts.
We have Loach in for Wasatch.
Up against the boss. JJ the boss.
Someone's really into JJ.
It's good to cheer for your
Yes.
team. I mean,
And Loach plows into the defense. They must be so tired already, but they're able to pull off all of this energy.
the boss looking for an opening.
Loach breaks free, has the lead.
And the boss threw on the inside on the initial. Mob City one in, one out of the box.
Loach is able to get through the pack one time, looks like for 3 points.
56-54. Mob City, each team two in the box. They are playing with such passion out there. I mean, that's what it is. They're not playing rough, but that they are racking up the penalties, though.
And we got Joe Don't Do It.
Up against Slayer. Mob City Slayer.
Oh, we got a lot of players in the box right now. We got very little defense out there, both teams. Joe
Yeah.
Don't Do It breaks free.
Slayer through the middle. I know. It looks like a scrimmage out there.
Oh, Joe Don't Do It scampers around the outside.
Slayer tiptoeing by on the inside.
We got 4 and 4.
And the penalty box is clearing out.
And Joe Don't Do It calls it off just before the other
Yep.
defenders can get in there.
Wasatch retaking the lead. 61-60. It does not get better than that.
I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now.
I will confirm that. Was that a timeout? Oh my goodness. Timeout, 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in this half. No one is phoning this in. What a tournament so far. This break in the action is brought to you by Parking. If you have a Washington plate, if you're in a gray Ford Escape, Washington BQK 5225, your vehicle is parked inappropriately. It needs to be moved. Again, gray Ford Escape BQK 5225. If you would please move your vehicle, it would be much appreciated. Woo! Catch your breath. And we're back.
We got green tea up for Wasatch.
And I can't see the numbers. Is that Thunder Bunny? Nope, that's Slam Punk.
And green tea quickly powers through there.
That was a good timeout for Wasatch. Slam Punk. Half a track behind.
Green tea's able to get through
There we go.
3 defenders there. 3
Was-
points.
Wasatch playing it smart. One and done. And there we go, number 60, Thunder Bunny.
Versus 138 Crimson Slayer. Oh, Crimson looked like she had an opening there, but wasn't able to get past it.
Thunder Bunny throwing shoulders and takes lead.
Crimson getting a little help from a friend, tried to get through, and is able to get past the pack.
Mob City looking to retake the lead, ties it up, 4 points, and calls it.
We got less than 1 minute left.
64-64. At least one jam left in this half. JJ DeBoss in white.
And Loach for Wasatch.
And
looks like Loach broke free.
no, it's DeBoss. DeBoss has lead, but Loach ahead of the track, forcing the call off. There we go. That's the half,
Straight up
folks.
tied, 64-64.
What a way to start this tournament. Well played, teams. Well played. During intermission, friendly reminder to the audience, please give bathroom priority to anyone on wheels, basically. Players, refs, coaches. We don't have a lot of stalls in there.
Looks like we have lots of tasty snacks, foods and drinks, hot coffee.
Yeah, I see a
like
coffee
that off
pot.
in the corner.
I saw a food truck out there. Do we know who the food truck is?
I didn't memorize it. Sorry.
Somebody should take a look and find out. We'll be back in 14 minutes. Okay. Hey, while we're at intermission, friendly reminder that Gray Ford Escape, Washington, BQK, 5225. If that was yours, this would be a really great time to park it someplace else. Please and thank you. We are 5 minutes until the second half. 5 minutes. All right, folks. Counting down 2 minutes to Act 2. We are tied up. 64 all. Mob City and Wasatch.
Get those engines revving. This comes down the wire on this one.
Sethicorn, tell me, what's your bird's eye lowdown on this caper?
Paper. I think that both teams are doing so well. Like, defense is amazing on both. Offense is amazing on both.
The defense is there. They've both been so solid, and both teams are playing really smart as well. Especially like the last 10 minutes, switching to just that, those one and done jams just to edge closer.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. And that's required. Like, if you got one team being strategic and the other team not, then you can definitely tell.
Then the other team gets a big lead, and clearly that's not happening.
Right.
All right, here we go, folks. Mob City
5
setting
seconds.
up. Jamming in white, number 60, Thunder Bunny.
One. And we got green tea for Wasatch.
Wait for those magic words. They're off.
The magic word was whistle.
The magic word is 5 seconds. There we go. Thunder Bunny with green tea neck and neck.
They're slipstreaming there.
And that's it.
Thunder Bunny giving no quarter.
Like I always say, Seth Acorn, speed is life in roller derby.
True.
All right, jam number 2, 211 Slayer.
We got 95 Joe, don't do it. Oh, we're backing up a little bit here. Joe comes powering in. Oh. And gets through on the inside. Caught. Not quite. And they're forced to let her get free.
And Slayer through with the initial. Mob City losing 2 to the bench. Or the box, I should say.
And Joe calls it off with 4 points.
And there we go. Wasatch breaking the tie. 3 bodies here in the penalty box.
Make that 4.
Four bodies. I thought we talked about this, people. We talked about this in the first half.
Speed is life, but you also have to stay on the track.
Yeah. 99 Slam Punk.
We got 722 Loach. And Loach breaks free right away. Oh.
And that's a track cut there on Slam Punk. Power Jam. What? Oh. No, I guess not.
Back.
Maybe that wasn't. Just kidding.
And Loach picks up 4 points there.
That was a distraction. My goodness. Wasatch down 3 skaters.
But Loach still in the lead. Oh, Loach calls it off at the last second.
Man, what a mess of a jam that was, to be honest.
Couldn't tell who was on, who was off. But Wasatch picked up 8 points on that one.
Good call just calling that jam. That was a smart move.
Let's just start over.
All right, this is going to be Power Start Mob City. Loach for Wasatch. Taking a break in the box. 25 Apex Twin. Wearing the star in white. And Apex with lead. Apex of the scary Joker face.
Oh, yeah, that one's...
Ooh,
that face
good hit there from 77.
It's a good defense there. Couldn't see everything.
Yeah, I believe that one called for safety. You all had a better view of that than we did. Everybody got up, though, so, hey. Good on us.
Mob City picked up a point on that one.
All right, let's see if we can get it together on this jam.
Green tea for Wasatch.
And Thunder Bunny. Oh,
Sounds like an official time.
Maybe, probably going to look over that last play, I imagine. All right, this second half off to a rocky start, but we'll get there.
we have one of the Mob City players has to head to first aid box, checked over.
Safety first, safety last. Safety
In the middle.
in the middle. Little somewhat contradictory with a full contact sport, but you know.
Even more so.
Exactly, exactly. All right, here we go. Let's try to get this action rolling. Thunder Bunny and Green Tea on the line.
Almost like a football scrimmage there. Oh.
And it's Green Tea with lead. Thunder Bunny still held up in the pack. Green Tea coming around the outside. That's points, folks. And Thunder Bunny through on the initial. Green Tea, nice little juke there. Gets through the pack and calls it just as Thunder Bunny catches up. Great jam for Wasatch. Wasatch?
I think it's Wasatch. I think there's an ah.
You know who. Wasatch going up 8. Opens up a lead.
The ah is the sound that you make when they're barreling towards.
That makes sense.
We got.
All right, 170, JJ DeBoss.
And Joe don't do it for Wasatch.
And there we go, DeBoss with lead. Mob City looking for points.
Oh. And Joe picked up a penalty.
Again, Wasatch losing their jammer, Power Jam Mob City.
Mob City's a little behind, so this is a chance to pick that up.
4 bodies here in the penalty box. DeBoss spinning out on the outside, resets. DeBoss tiptoeing along the inside. We'll try it again. Defender trying to set up a screen. Not very many bodies from Wasatch on the track right now.
Joe comes back into the fray.
Scoring pass, Mob City, and that's it. There we go, 8 points. Mob City, 84-73. And timeout. Lot going on the track right now. Oh my goodness, look at this. What is this?
We got jammers playing with each other. Come on.
Camaraderie? Is that what we have? Sportsmanship?
No.
Blood.
Maybe that's that safety thing.
Maybe it was a gear check. No, but one thing I love about Derby is when these teams come together, there is so much collegiality. All right.
Go. Got
We're off.
Loach.
And Slayer. Slayer getting squeezed out
Loach
by
got
that
the
Crimson
energy,
defense.
trying to push through, can't quite make it. Pushed back.
Slayer resets.
Both jammers getting pushed off that outside edge.
Slayer looking for an opening, maybe trying to squeeze through a hole in that defensive wall. Slayer resetting. The recycle behind 77.
And Loach is able to elbow her way through the pack. The lead. Oh, but picks up a penalty.
Power Jam, Mob City, but we're still working on that initial pass.
Like Loach wasn't able to pick up any points on that run before.
And there we go. Star pass. Star pass over to Lunar. Lunar putting on the star for the first time in the game. And there we go. Lunar scores.
We got 30 seconds in this jam. It's a no lead jam.
Correct. No lead jam. We're going to go to time. Lunar looking to make up some points. And does.
Oh, almost fall. Stays up.
Loach retakes the field.
Looking for vengeance.
And this should be a scoring pass for Loach if they make it through. Yes.
Yep, 4 points for Loach.
And there we go. That jam called for time.
Like Lunar picked up 3 more points on that last run.
Great jam for Mob City, going up 11-4.
So close. 4 points apart.
That is one single pass, folks, as I'm sure you all know. Timeout, Wasatch. All right, this second half has been a little rough, but I think we have our groove back. And we have a crowd in the house. We have fans. I love it. I love it. All right, Seth Corn, if you were Wasatch, what would you be looking to do right now?
I'm all about the defense. Strong defense. You can hold the enemy back, but
don't forget the offense, though. You need that offense.
You gotta have offense as well, yeah.
And speaking of offense,
Green Tea busting through immediately.
Green Tea has been a reliable of this team. Slam Punk looking for a star pass.
Then Green Tea runs into the wall. Trying to pick up some points.
Slam Punk trying to plow their way through, but Wasatch giving up nothing.
And Green Tea does get through.
Ooh, Green Tea making it around that pivot.
Almost got caught there.
Slam Punk taking a seat. Power Jam Wasatch. Dangerous in this game.
Oh,
nice
little
jump.
apex jump there.
Green Tea landing just inside. Well done.
Little celebration. Couple fakes.
Green Tea going around Robin.
Oh.
Slam
able
Punk
to stop Green Tea.
retaking the field. And Slam Punk around the outside.
Green Tea does another little apex jump. Get past.
And Slam Punk through on the initial. Green Tea is going to play this out. Unstoppable. What a huge jam for Wasatch.
We get 20, it looks like 20 that 24. So we still got almost 20 minutes left in this game.
We do. We got lots of time, but man, Wasatch blowing it open. Oh, but apparently picking up a penalty. Green Tea having a seat here in the box. Power start, Mob City. Game ain't over yet.
JJ DeBoss. All eyes on JJ. Oh,
And there we go. DeBoss with lead.
Mob City trying to lead JJ through.
DeBoss a little shaky on their skates, looking for a star pass.
Here comes Green Tea from behind.
And there we go. DeBoss breaking through, still holding that star.
And Green Tea gets through.
It's a foot race.
Just the initial pass for Green Tea.
I'm not sure if there's a lead right now. Both jammers made it through, but neither one were wearing the star on that initial pass, so I do not see a lead.
Mob City defense holding Green Tea back.
DeBoss with an assist. Looking for an opening. DeBoss around the outside. Scoring pass.
Green Tea keeps running into the backs of people, not being able to get through. Oh, Green Tea breaks through. 4 points.
Nice, and 4 more points there at the last second. Was that a 2-minute jam, or was that like 20 minutes? That jam lasted a long time.
Back and forth and around and circle. Literally.
Mob City going up 8-5. Makes up 3 more points. Oh, correction, 10-5. Timeout. Whew. I need a break after that one.
Yeah.
Section. Where's we need some Land of 1,000 Dances. Come on, DJ, cue it up. Cue it up, DJ. We need Land of 1,000 Dances. Yeah, it's a classic sports song.
How does that go?
Well, it's not the Hey song. The Hey song is. Well, you know the Hey song.
No.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I probably do.
Da-da-da-da-da. Hey.
Oh yeah, that one.
The Hey song.
Okay. And you're saying the other, but it's not that one.
I don't think so. And we're back.
Got a new jammer for the day. Rouletta number 26.
Nice.
And they got a power jam.
Yeah, Mob City, starting with Jammer in the Box. Great defense there from number 6.
Rouletta just trying to find an opening. Her team's trying to help her too.
Defense, defense, defense.
Got some skilled playing out there.
And here we go. Here comes the boss.
Oh, and Rouletta is able to scoot onto the left.
50 seconds in before lead. That is all about the defense.
Yep.
The boss still looking for an opening.
Rouletta comes in trying to find some points. Runs right back into that wall. Oh.
And the boss out again. Number 6 just putting a number on Wasatch.
Roletta gets knocked out right at the last second, has to come all the way back around.
The boss will reset and try it again. And there we go. Third time's the charm. Initial pass. Initial pass from the boss as Roletta takes a seat. Power Jam Mob City.
There's no lead on this one now, so 15 seconds left.
How the tables have turned. And there we go. That's a quick. Well, not quite.
Like they're feeling it out there.
Oh, they are
long game
so
far.
tired out there. This has been such an intense game.
I'm home with some bruises.
2 points Mob City, 4 for Wasatch. And it will be Power Start Mob City. All right, number 60, Thunder Bunny.
Thunder Bunny knocked aside, falls.
Roletta coming in hot.
Roletta gets out in front, picking up the lead. Like Thunder Bunny picked up a penalty.
Yep, Thunder Bunny in the box. Power Jam, Wasatch. Mob City got scattered there around turn 4, giving Roletta just the opening.
Roletta comes in hot, but isn't able to make it through the defense. That one. Oh, and then pulls through on the inside.
17 trying to hold the line, but couldn't quite make it. Thunder Bunny back on the field.
Roletta coming back around, eyeing the pack.
Thunder Bunny recycling behind 77.
Oh, and Roletta
nice.
Scoots on the outside, a little sneaky move.
Nice moves there from Thunder Bunny. That's still just an initial pass.
Roletta still has the lead.
Nice jump from Roletta.
Apex jump. And Roletta calls it off.
Not before Thunder Bunny picks up 4. Another great jam for Wasatch. Mob City grabbing some points there at the whistle.
And while we have this timeout, let's do a Blossoms Bout shout for Ollie number 0517. Roll for damage. Ollie's the name. Block like a dragon. Crush their game.
Let's give it up for Ollie.
Ollie.
May you always roll 20s. Okay, actually, not always, actually. Above average. May you roll 20s an above average number of times.
But not always.
Because that would just, it would unbalance the game.
Well, and the DM would figure out a way of
exactly,
getting around
exactly.
that. DMs are tricky that way.
As the GM, I would be upset.
Yeah. They would bring in somebody who also rolls in. Oh, a circle.
Okay, we're back. We've got 99 Slam Punk.
We got Luch 722.
But look out, I see thumbs. I see thumbs on the court. You know what that means.
Thumbs to shoulders, that means an official timeout, I believe.
It is officially a timeout. As long as you're not biting those thumbs.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same as in Shakespeare in England.
I think it'd be pretty clear. If you came up biting your thumb at me, I would take offense.
I would say, is something wrong with your thumb? Do you need to go to the hospital with your blood?
Well, that would be very thoughtful of you, but well.
See, that would defuse the situation immediately.
I guess.
Mercutio would still be alive.
There we go. Reconcile the two houses just immediately. Almost like two derby teams coming together.
Yep, having fun before the fun.
Wait, what is this? What is this? Alert, alert. Dancing on the track. Dancing on the
Macarena
track.
dancing. Wonder if the Macarena is going to be passed down from generation to generation.
I think so. All right, we're back. Slam
All right.
Punk from Mob City.
And Loach trying to get through that defense from Mob City. Oh, Loach loses the star. Has to go back and pick it up. Oh,
Yeah,
picks
you
up a
need that
penalty.
thing. Yeah, penalty. Power Jam Mob City. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. It's up to the Wasatch defense to keep the Mob City from picking up
Nice.
points.
Slam Punk with 4.
4 points there. And Slam Punk does have the lead, so they're able to call it off if they need to.
All right. Mob
who
City
needs
setting up
to?
a screen. Another 4.
Yeah.
You cannot sit anything out in this game.
Oh, you got to be on every moment.
Ooh,
Oh.
big hit there from 138. That was Slayer, the Crimson Slayer.
That's some defense
Slam Punk
recycling
getting
in and
an
trying to-
assist there from Robin.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, the Wasatch comes
Oh.
back around.
This looks like an injury call.
4 more points. Oh.
Let's give it up for the Crimson Slayer.
Back on there.
Well done, well done. Mob City was on a tear. Going up 12-0 on that jam. And we'll see how we start this next one. Wasatch still with the jammer in the box. All right, so this will be Power Start, Mob City. We've got Slam Punk. Not sure how much time is left here in the penalty box. Mob City with 2 in the box. The Mob City with Power Start. Wasatch with more bodies on the track. But there we go. Slam Punk. Lead. And Slam Punk going high. Steps out of bounds. Resets. Slam Punk scores. Loach back on the field.
Looks like we got a full roster out on the track now.
For a hot second, anyway. And Slam Punk out on the outside, doing a long recycle. 727 sending Loach outside.
Loach almost escaped, but couldn't quite make it.
Slam Punk being sent out by 77. And Slam Punk on the inside picks up 3.
And there's a star pass for Wasatch. Number 30, Lady J.
And there we go. Initial pass for Wasatch. As Mob City calls it, that is a 22-point run for Mob City between those two jams. 22-point run, 137, 119. I really hope nobody was starting to relax out there.
We gotta watch all the way to the end here.
All right, 25 Apex Twin.
Versus 95, Joe Don't Do It.
Scary Face, Apex Twin. And Apex with lead.
Joe is right behind.
It's a foot race.
Speed racing to keep
They're going
each other
for
in
it.
sight.
Apex wants those points but gets none.
Got no points that jam.
What else are you going to do, though, when your team's behind? You got to go after those points.
Yeah. Get green tee up for Wasatch. Oh, it looks like we got a timeout. Official timeout.
Ooh. This breaking the action brought to you by our Eye in the Sky weather team, Sethicorn. Sethicorn, what's the weather?
Oh, nice. Clear, cold in this corner, but I have a feeling it's going to get a lot hotter today. All these energetic bodies are making a big difference already.
There you have it, folks. It's going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Hot, hot. Sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
And we're back. 137, 119, 8 minutes left in this game. Number 60, Thunder Bunny in white.
And green tea in crimson.
Green tea has been the one to watch in this game. And there he goes again. Signature move, high and outside.
Either that or on the inside. Yep, like that. Little apex jump.
Thunder Bunny threw on the initial. And there we go, forcing the call off. And they're back. Number 170, JJ the Boss.
And Loach, 722. A couple fake outs there, trying to get past the defense.
The Boss trying to muscle their way through the back. Not happening. Wasatch losing one to the box.
Lost track of all those. Oh, and all the bodies. There we go. Oh, Loach breaks free with the lead.
Loach. And there we go. DeBoss threw on the initial. And we got a fastback. Wasatch wanting to just hold on to that lead.
4 points at a time.
One and done. 6 minutes.
3 points, I should say.
25 points. All right, we have 99 Slam Punk.
We got 26 Roletta. Oh, and Roletta scoots right past.
Nice.
Slightly too fast for the defense.
Slam Punk recycling behind number 30. Slam Punk getting slammed around. And that's
Roletta
a
gets held
penalty.
back. Oh, looks like a power jam for Roletta.
Did not see the call there on Slam Punk.
A defense to try to hold her back. Oh. Able to
Nice.
scrape past
Mob
on the
City
outside.
sleeping on the job on that pass. Roletta rolling through.
Oh, a little tiny apex jump there to get through.
Slam Punk back on the field. Star in hand.
Roletta comes through trying to pick up 4 more points.
Initial pass there for Slam Punk, who puts back on the star.
Roletta calls it off.
Big jam, Wasatch.
Got Green Tea up next.
Going up against Slayer, 2-1-1.
It's good to see the high fives. Got the team that called
Jammers.
Jammers.
Yeah, for sure.
Up Green Tea breaks free on the inside.
And Slayer on the initial. And there we go. I think this is how Wasatch is going to play it until the end. Seems to be working.
Yeah, right now I think Wasatch is playing more. Yeah. But you got to play it safe. Keep your. Oh, we got. Coaches come through for their initial pass. And we got
Thunder Bunny held up in the back.
Just going to say that.
Well, I said it first, so there.
And Loach, able to push that defense down, get through for 4 points. Loach coming back around. Oh, pushed off the edge of the track, having to recycle.
There we go. Thunder Bunny on the initial.
Like Loach called that one off after points.
Coming up on 2 minutes, I think we might be able to see the end of this game at this point.
We got Roletta up for Wasatch.
And number 99, Slam Punk.
Oh, they tried to get Roletta off the side of the track, but weren't able to succeed.
Slam Punk on the initial.
Roletta picks up a couple points and calls it.
3 more for Wasatch. 1 more minute.
Next up, we got Green Tea, number 13, Wasatch.
And JJ DeBoss. All right, we'll see how many jams we have left. This could be our last jam. There we go, Green Tea with lead. All up to him. DeBoss on the initial. All right, we're going to get one more.
Like no points on that one.
And jamming for the first and last time of this bout, number 30, Maya Sora.
And Loach for Wasatch.
All right, we're officially on the jam clock. Maya Sora looking for a hole.
Loach gets through. All right, so we're doing a little deep dodging and dodging in there.
And Maya Sora.
Oh, almost makes it through there.
Think that. Yeah, that was a clean pass. Nope, no, it was not. But there we go. That's the game, folks. What a game. So well played.
Yeah, wow. So
Three big jams. I mean,
very capable teams.
Yeah. It looks like it's spread, but really it was just three big jams there at the end.
Yeah.
And that's the final. 179, 120.
Great play all around.
Let's give it up for Mob City. And let's give it up to our winners, Wasatch.